Sziasztok, Stella vagyok, és ez a Skyrim sorozatom 78. része. Itt vagyok Magányvárában. Anyukád, ki mondta, hogy én tolvaj vagyok?
Can you spare a septum? Lost an eye during the Great War, or I'd earn it myself. I was the finest scout in the Legion once. Tracked down all the places in the wilds that were causing people trouble. Lost my helmet in one of the old caves. My pretty, pretty helmet. Life just got worse after that. Kept losing things. So many things. Oh, you could? I sure would love to have it again. Could show you some of my old scouting trips.
Azt hiszem,
Oh, thank you.
ez
Divines bless your kind heart.
volt az, amit
I
korábban
do miss that helmet.
már csináltam, csak ugye előről kellett kezdenem, és utána meg már nem találkoztam azzal az emberrel. Na jó van, nem tudom, hogy ebben mennyit értettetek.
If you ever want to replace those old rags, stop by Radiant Raiment. It's not an insult, just an observation. If I were walking around with a wound, I would want you to tell me to see a doctor. Your outfit is something of an open wound, where attire is concerned. Nothing at all. It's very nice. If you want something with a little more style, however, you should come by our shop, Radiant Raiment. We could fix you right up. You're really going to the Blue Palace? That presents an opportunity. If you are willing to wear one of Radiant Raymond's outfits and speak to the Jarl, I would not only pay you, but let you keep the outfit. Good. Here's the outfit. Try to get Elisif's opinion on it, and if she likes it, mention it's from Radiant Raymond.
Erre kíváncsi vagyok, ezt még nem használtam. Már még nem csináltam meg. És felvenném hozzá ezt a maszkot.
Remember Radiant Raymond when you need a change of attire.
Kaptam hozzá cipőt is, vagy csak ezt? Csak ezt. Ez de vicces. Jó. Itt a gyerekek fokocskáznak. Nem oda akarok menni. Ez lesz egyébként a... Ezt a házat lehet megvenni 24 000 aranyért. Itt van a Bárdok Egyeteme. Ezt is már úgy ismerem, mint a tenyeremet. Na jó, annyira nem. Hát... Első karimmal ide költöztem. Hello, mondasz valami értelmeset?
What is it?
Semmi.
Yes?
Yes.
Sibyl Stentor has a grasp of magical theory that I would never have expected from a human, even a Breton.
Te ki vagy?
Oh, hello. Just tidying up.
Ja, te vagy a civil, ugye?
Do you have business with the court?
Szia.
With the passing of my dear husband Torrig, the weighty position of Jarl has fallen to me. Please direct questions to my steward. Because that's what traitorous cowards do when they desire power. Ulfric coveted the High King's throne. He thought he deserved it more than Torrig. And so he came before my husband and he shouted with that terrible voice, like something out of a legend or a nightmare. When Ulfric unleashed such fury, my husband, he simply ceased to be. That is all I will say, for it grieves me to speak of it. Not yet, no. Although it is true my husband Torrig was the High King, and I am his widow, now is not the time to lay claim to such a title. This land is riven by war, and her people suffer for it. The Stormcloaks are a blight on Skyrim, and like any blight, must be purged. Only then will I take my rightful place as High Queen. A question I am all too familiar with. One my very Thanes ask often. They worry that Tullius is so focused on the war that he risks forgetting what's best for our people. The real irony is that, while General Tullius is certainly no Nord, the people of Skyrim would be lost without him. Trust is always difficult, especially for my people. Yet we must trust in Tullius's leadership. For what other choice do we have? It's quite fetching, actually. The craftsmanship is excellent. Oh, really? Well, you can tell them that I will be putting in a request for a few dresses quite soon.
Hát ez akkor ennyi.
Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
If I needed something from you, you would know it. I was a member of the court during the reign of Torig's father. It was Torig who appointed me to the position. Very. I helped raise him. Oh, I could not have been more proud to see Torig on the throne. He made a fine king. A fine king. I was, to my shame. The whole court was in attendance. I've seen much in my time, but that was a gruesome day. Ulfric showed up at the Gates of Solitude, requesting an audience. We thought he was here to ask Torig to declare independence. By the time we realized Ulfric was here to challenge Torig, it was already too late. By Nord custom, once the challenge was issued in court, Torig had no choice but to accept. Had he not, Ulfric would have had cause to call a new moot and a new vote for High King. Torig had some martial training, of course, but it mattered little that day. When Ulfric's lips parted, when he unleashed the power of the Thune, that shout, that ancient and terrible tongue, ripped Torg asunder. Nothing. I'm busy, and I don't like being bothered unless I'm expecting something from you. Oh, don't give me that look. Fine, I suppose I can find some menial task to set your mind on. We have something of a vampire problem. Bodies have been found with blood drained. I know of a den nearby you can wipe out as a precaution. I don't expect you to be capable of even that. Vampires are clever hunters. More clever than you, definitely.
Do you have business with the court? That remains to be seen. By rights, she has a legitimate claim as High Queen of Skyrim. But we must have the support of the other Jarls for that claim to have any meaning.
Should they accept her rule, we will have peace.
Of course he does. What sort of a question is that? Maybe you've been listening to Eriker. There's been loose talk among some of the Thanes, and I suspect he's the cause of it. You'll pay those rumors no heed if you wish to retain your welcome in this city. She may be young, but Elisif is the Jarl by right. And here in Skyrim, if nothing else, we respect the traditions of our fathers' fathers. You do well to remember that. Feel free to return to
Be
me
quick.
with questions.
I have little patience for
The Blue
mundane
Palace
concerns.
is an open forum.
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for Skyrim.
Always find time to share a word with the warrior.
Ryling's obsession with honor and tradition is quaint, but politically irrelevant. I'm a Thane. In the future, you may want to gain that information before talking with someone. Risk of looking like an idiot and all that. Oh, most certainly. At least when Elisif herself asks. If you're inquiring whether we have concerns about her age and inexperience, let me put it this way. The Thanes have every confidence in General Tullius's leadership. I must return to the court. They simply can't make do without me.
Mind you don't cross Tassius. He's in charge around here.
Please address all questions to the steward, Folk Fireblood.
Ja, hogy jöhet ezt tartom.
Don't start any trouble, and I think we'll get along just fine.
Ennyi? Na csak itt kialszik. Biztos valami szolgák. Hoppá! Pelagius szárny. Nincs több ember erre felé? Hát jól van.
The Imperials are good for
Ja,
business.
veled már beszéltem.
It's good for Skyrim.
Why does everyone ignore me? Why do you turn your heads? Why will no one help me? My master has abandoned me, abandoned his people, and nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help? Oh, you just don't understand. Without him, I am not free. Without him, I am doomed. All of his empire shall fall into chaos. Last I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as a Jarl. No, no. Such people are below him. No, he went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea. Oh, and you'll need the hip bone. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that.
Ez komoly? Ez ő is adja? Nekem úgy rémlett, hogy ezt a küldit a Bárdok Egyeteménél kapom meg. Ez fura volt. Nem a Bárdok Egyetemén kapom meg. Itt is van ez a jelzés. De igazából nem nagyon tudom, hogy hol vannak azok a helyek, amiket jelz. Ja, mert hogy elvileg az a jel azt jelenti, hogy sok cucc van itt. De nem tudom, mire gondol. Arra gondol, hogy...
Yes?
Hogy egy csomó lopnivaló van. Arra gondolnak?
You shouldn't leave solitude without best in Skyrim.
Are you here to talk about my brother? Do you think his execution was justified?
Az a fivére volt.
Rogvir. He opened a gate and they executed him for it. He opened a gate and the wrong man rode out of it. If that man hadn't been Ulfric's Stormcloak, if Ulfric hadn't killed High King Torig, but it was Ulfric, and he did kill the High King in honorable combat. My brother refused to allow the Imperials to take revenge for the deed. So now he's dead. And like Rogvir, you have a Nord's heart. It's hard for many of the people here to understand. I think Aldous understands. I don't think I could have stayed here if anyone else had... I have. I think I need to be done talking for the moment.
Plenty of fresh fish for you.
Sorry, yes. It's been hard on her. The girl misses her uncle. I've tried to explain that Rogvir did something bad, and that we all have to be accountable for our actions. But the child feels what she will. times. Be on your guard out there.
Some say I got my position because my cousin is the emperor. Nonsense. The man's given me nothing.
Császol,
He
szokott
couldn't be
össze.
bothered to attend my wedding.
Ja. Hát ez már zárva lesz. Ja, veled nem beszélek most. Oh. Lehet, hogy nem lesz zárva.
I wish only to fight and enroll with the Legion. My drums will be...
Hány óra van, hogy még nincs zárva?
It's an honor to have Viarmo for instruction on drums.
Oh, what delight. Another charm.
Nem veled akartam beszélni, nem veled.
Why, hello. Here to buy? If you have to ask the price, you might be in the wrong store. That's wonderful. You've done us a great service. As promised, the outfit is yours. And here's something for your trouble.
Ó, 600 arany, köszi.
Thank you for your patronage. Oh, let me just drop everything to help you. I don't mind, really. It is when my customers waste time chatting and not buying. Radiant Raiment has the finest attire in all of Skyrim. That is how we get business. Thank the gods for the end of yet another pointless conversation.
Jó fej.
Divine's blessed. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Ezt a szörnyű ruhát hordom, várjatok már, leveszem meg. Borzalmasan néz ki. Ah, most már önmagam vagyok. Hi.
Whatever you need, Dragonborn. Just say the word.
If you need potions, head over to Angeline's Aromatics.
Na, nincs beszélgetés.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
De ezt már mondtátok.
You survived Helgen? General Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive. I've got a good feeling about you, and I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion.
Még nem akartam.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion. Speak with Megérdeklődjük. She will determine if you are Legion material. By holding on to Falkreath, we control access to the Reach, Whiterun, and the Rift. Ulfric will try for it soon. We'll be there to stop him. Ulfric's Stormcloak's head rolling away from his lifeless body. I'm originally from Cyrodiil, sent here at the request of the Emperor himself. I'm often ordered to places with problems that need fixing. Now, while I'm certain this is all terribly interesting to you, I have important matters to attend to.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take
Szóval csak akkor tudok Rickkel beszélni, ha már csatlakoztam a légióhoz. Azért nem csatlakozok. Azért nem csatlakozok, mert amikor hamarosan véget ér a főküldetés szál, úgymond főküldetés szálként folytatnám a csatározást is. Fog be.
You're that mage from the college, right? Here things are down.
Szóval a csatát igazából csak a a főküldi után akarom elkezdeni. Komolyan olyan, mint a valami démon jönne mögöttem. Félelmetes egy ilyen testőrrel lenni. Ennél a kovácsnál nincs véletlenül. Ja, ez rossz helyre jövök. A kovács már zárva van, mi? Ó, várjál. Még nincs. Bár nem biztos, hogy tudok venni tőle bármit is.
Just arrive in the city? Is it true what they say? There are dragons around. I like you. No man is a match for a dragon. Buying one of our blades wouldn't hurt your chances, though. Food, experience, and a roof over my head in the finest city in Skyrim. If money's all you hold dear, then you end up like Jarltól, plague of the city. Captain Aldous can't prove it, but that Argonian is up to no good.
Igen, tudjuk.
May your sword on storm-cloaked flesh.
Hol a mestered, fiam? Vagy ő még kim volt? Vagy ő már alszik?
I don't think you belong.
Jó, 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 jó. Na, nagyon akarok már... Mi ez a sok ember itt?
So exciting when new folk come into town. I bet you've had plenty of adventures. Oh, I'd get in trouble for that. It's not allowed. Besides, it's scary in there. Well, I suppose in that case it's okay to let you in. But only briefly. Be careful and come right back. Okay. I need to get back to the palace soon anyway.
Hehe. Nem tudtam, hogy tőle fogom megszerezni. Te ki vagy?
Welcome to the center of the world. Or at least my brother Eriker's world. Yes, my older brother. And the person you probably want to be speaking to right now. But really, since Torig's death, Falk Firebeard wields the true power of the Jarl's court. My brother is nothing more than a pompous little fop. Oh, if you're looking for a good attitude, go see the bards. They'll fake it for you if nothing else. If you're looking for truth instead, see Noster. He's a good example of what life has to offer. And if you're just looking to feel good, go get some spiced wine from Yvette. But whatever you do, just leave me alone.
Nézzük már meg
We'll
a
speak again later.
fogadót. Később beszélünk hozzá. Te ki vagy?
Take my advice. Never gamble. Damn Ernscar has me in debt up to the eyes. Too many drinking games, too many bets, and I'm too old to ever raise the coin on my own. He's a stubborn oaf. I don't know what good it'll do. You should speak to my daughter, Yvette. She's the brains of the family.
Nem tudom, miért kezdtem el a Magányvári küldiket.
Glad you decided to check us out. I showed up to watch, yeah. I don't know if they were right to execute him for what he did, but I'll tell you something. It couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Listen, Rogvir and I grew up together. It was us, a few others, and Vivienne. Vivienne Onis. I have no idea why, but one day I told Rogvir I liked her. It was a stupid thing to do. He mocked me incessantly after that. From that point forward, every time Vivienne and I were anywhere close to each other, he made sure to humiliate me. He'd beat me up, dump meat on my head, anything he could get away with. Once he even slipped a beehive into my bed. We were children, sure, but Rogvir never outgrew that immaturity or his cruelty. So any talk about him being an honorable Nord? Pure folly. I was done talking anyway.
If you need... Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. Well, as it turns out, I had a pet skeever when I was a boy, and he used to wink. They were smaller back then. Varnius Junius stopped by here on his way to court. He was worried about something. I'm sure Falk Firebeard could tell you what. I've heard Jari Ra is hanging around the Wells district, looking for new blood to hire. I think the Bard's College might be looking for recruits. You should speak to the head of the college, Viarmo, if you're interested.
Ennyi?
Let's sate that appetite,
Ugyanúgy csak kaja van nála.
Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
Hol van a valódi... izébizéke? Nézzetek már! Totál úgy néz ki, mint én, csak világosabb a haja. Még ugyanaz a cucc van rajta.
Feel free to make requests. Generally, if you want rumors, you should talk to Corpulus. That said, I did see a visitor pass
Az én
through on
voltam,
his
nem?
way to the Blue Palace. Oh, no. But being surrounded by good music, good drink, and good friends is all I've ever asked for. You should think about staying the night. Corpulus. This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know and
Ki
love.
vagy? Veled beszéltem? Nem
By
beszéltem?
blade or by spell. If you want it dead, I'll
Majd
make it
máskor
dead.
esetleg. De biztos, hogy nem. Hoppá.
Blade can be as lethal as the
Hi,
spell.
what's your name? Are you visiting? What do you do?
Jaj, de cuki. Minden ház így néz ki itt.
It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows.
Hoppá, kocsi.
You'll know the Dragonborns come.
Én jövök, gyerekek, én jövök. Na, le akartam ugrani. Nem tudok leugrani. Hát te még mindig itt vagy?
Come to sell me something special? Or did you just want to look through my merchandise?
Mikért cserébe?
This is an ode to Skyrim's
Working with the guild again is the best decision I've ever made. Protection, respect, and a constant flow of coin. It couldn't get any better. Best of all, there's no need to smuggle things quietly anymore. With the influence we have in Solitude, I can march it right out the front door. Take a look.
Csak fegyverek vannak. Mikért cserébe?
Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise, and we'll see what kind of a deal we can make.
Ja, jó, akkor semmi.
Just remember me if you get your on anything else.
Oké. Az őrületes dolgot én azt most nem tervezem megcsinálni, mert az egy hosszabbnak számít. Itt volt a kivégzés. De nem Alvornak hívják a itteni eredeti... Ja nem, várjál, valakivel keverem. De itt kell lenni egy másik főnöknek is. Aki ugyanúgy a barátját vesztette el.
Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart.
van.
If you're looking for opportunities to make some coin, well, I'm your man. You're passing through solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes? It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground, or just left lying around in someone's house. I bet the two of us are very alike. So why not take the next step? We can help each other. My sister Deja and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things.
Nem vagyok túl.
I knew you looked like a clever one. With the war, many more ships come through these docks, loaded with weapons and pay, but few people, and they pass through dangerous waters. We have an interest in one of those boats, the Ice Runner. The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in, but if its fire were to go out, the Ice Runner would run aground. What an interesting idea. I think if someone were to do something like that, there would definitely be a certain amount of loot to be shared. Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards, I could certainly direct them to that loot. Don't worry about them. We'll make sure they wash up safe. Maybe they'll even pay us for their heroic rescue from their sad crash. Turn me in? For what? What crime's been committed? I'm just making idle talk about what would most undoubtedly be a tragic event. A tragic and very, very profitable event. It would be best if we spoke little until you've completed your task.
Ja. Ahhoz képest, hogy éjszaka közepe van, jól eldumsizok itt az emberekkel. Itt hagynak szabadon mindent. Igaz, hogy annyi őr van, mint kutyafüle. Ide be lehet esni? Várjál, nem merek. Nem. Oké. Ha nem, hát nem. Holtak csarnokába. Miért kattantam rá most a izére, Magányvárára ennyire? Hát na, mondjuk nem olyan nagy város, ha belegondolunk. Lehet, hogy kisebb, mint a fehérvágta. Ja, hoppá. Arról nem volt szó, hogy már rögtön ellenségbe botlok. Hoppá. Benéztem. Nincs semmi érdekes. De lopás. Az arany is lopás. Ez akar lenni a Holtak csarnoka. elég érdekes.
Hello, my child. Arke watch over you. May Arke bless you with a long life, a proud death, and a restful grave. You mean Rogvir? Yes, I made an appeal to Captain Aldous. He allowed Rogvir to have a proper Nord burial, as is the custom in solitude. All my life, I practically grew up in the hall. My father and mother were the priest and priestess of Arke before me, you see? I believe I was put here to protect this place from the darkness that pervades solitude. This city has a long history of madness and murder. The Wolf Queen, Pelagius, the death of High King Tory, and now public executions. My books tell the stories, have no doubt. As pretty as its streets are, as jovial as the bards may be, darkness is drawn to solitude. May Arke bless you with a long life.
Vagyis nem adsz küldít. Ez mi? Irodalmi pajzs. Oda is van írva, hogy ki írta. Csak simán Vaugin járt írása. Ja nem, Vaugin járt. Akkor az nem ő. Simán Vaugin járt. Vaugin járt. Ugyanaz. Most nem azért néztem, hogy olvastam-e őket, mert tudom, hogy olvastam. Hát valami ehhez hasonlóan néz ki az én magányvárai házam is. Aj, Istenem, gyere ide, gyere. Hát ennek így nagyon sok értelme volt. Oké. Holtak csarnoka, semmi érdekes nem volt benne, 3 hold felébredt. Kár, hogy nem lehet elolvasni az írásokat. Jó lenne megtalálni a fickóit. Ja igen, ott voltam. Hát, jól van. Most felszedtem néhány küldit, az biztos. Nem tudom, hogy a következő részben mit fogok csinálni. Majd meglátjuk. Reménykedtem, hogy több érdekes beszélgetést tudok majd mutatni nektek a birodalmi oldalról. Nem vagyok teljesen elégedett. De azért köszönöm, hogy velem tartottatok. Sziasztok!